Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the St. Paul Saints and the Long Ball Beasts. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. Today's starting pitcher, Randy Johnson.
Yeah, electric stuff and just great fastball, able to move it around the zone, has that late life to it. It's not uncommon at all to see him get up into double-digit strikeouts in a ball game. And I think the one thing about it is getting quicker strikeouts rather than lengthy at-bats. That'll allow him to pitch deep into the ball game and maybe throw a complete game.
Ready to go? And now Nick Gordon. And a pitch. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now Correa up to hit. That's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Pudge with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Braun makes the grab on the run. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Here's Byron Buxton. In there for strike one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
So, man aboard. Here's Royce Lewis. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Here comes Buxton flying around third. He will score, and it's 1-0.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. Joey Gallo. That one's in there. Strike one. Caught him looking for the K. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Starting on the mound in this one, Dallas Keuchel.
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Stepping in, Curtis Granderson. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Keuchel, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. The 0-1. In the air out towards right center. Luplow raging back towards the wall. He's got it. And a quick out, number one. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be.
That one ripped. And gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and we are starting over. It's 1-1.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And now it's going to be Chipper Jones. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Tied up here in the early going. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball to the right side. Gordon slings to first, and they get the out on Jones.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Mark McGwire now at the plate. Big time power. There's a swing and a miss. Chris, you know, Mark McGwire was a first-round pick by the Oakland A's in 1981, but he was a first-round pick out of USC, and he was teammates there. Not everybody knows this, with Randy Johnson. And that one hammered. Buxton ranges back, and it's gone. A towering shot to center, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now it's the DH, Frank Thomas. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Buxton moves under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Brooks Lee.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And here it comes. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. And down on strikes. And there's one down.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
The pitch. Strike two.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering misses. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Now a fly ball to right center. Granderson going back on this one. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's two away. Now batting Jordan Luplow. Good eye right there.
1 ball, no strike.
And a foul ball left side. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
That was straight queso right there.
Swings and misses And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Sammy Sosa. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That's in for a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Bounced up the middle, and that squirts through.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Ryan Braun. First offering misses the mark. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Sosa gets his lead at first with nobody out. And the pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. On to Gallo. There's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And here is Pudge Rodriguez. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab after a long run. And that's the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, Tony Wolters.
Tony Wolters.
And he deals. Wolters measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. There's a strike. Oh, and 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Slow roller to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Nick Gordon, the next to hit. That's a strike. Going 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
No.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And another ball. That one fouled off. 2-2. And now the lefty swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Correa, the next to hit, takes outside. And a foul ball. In the air, right field. That's out number 2. So up next, Byron Buxton. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Gordon around second, headed for third. In to score from first. It's 2-2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's a speed threat. Royce Lewis. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Buxton at second with 2 down. Johnson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Ground ball left side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Hold up, politicking with the masses. Pop cork, click glasses.
And welcome back. Here's the veteran second baseman, Chase Utley. Keuchel back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1. Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. High drive deep right field, way back there, out of here. A towering home run. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-2.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And now, Derek Jeter. He's already homered here in this one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first, Chipper Jones digs in now. This guy has turned into a beast. And first offering is fouled off. Jones hitting third in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. At the belt and fires. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mark McGwire. The solo homer his first time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one's in there, 0-1. Remember Big Mac and Sammy Sosa going head-to-head in 1998? McGwire ultimately would lead the majors in home runs that year with 70 of them. McGwire led the majors in home runs 4 different times, including his rookie year in 1987. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Whips it to Gallo. That ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-2. Welcome back, and now it's Joey Gallo. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Strike on the outside, and it's 1-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not in time. It's a double.
Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Lee, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Caught looking his first time up. Grounder off the pitcher. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. And now it's Kyle Garlick. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So digging in, Jordan Luplow. And that's in there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball, perhaps.
Diving, and he can't make the play. One runs in, and they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And it's fouled away. And the 0-1. There's the strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate.
And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gordon. In there for strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fires to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's Carlos Correa. And ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And a foul ball third base side. In the air right side of the infield. Rodriguez makes the play, and it's out number 3. They get 2 and draw even again. We're midway in the 4th, and we are tied 4-4. Bottom 4, stepping in the long ball threat, Frank Thomas. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, out towards right center. Buxton makes the play, and there's one away. Now it's the power speed combo. Sammy Sosa, 1 for 1 with a single so far. For Sammy, multiple all-star games, multiple silver sluggers, and of course that 1998 MVP.
And you love to see the Sammy Sosa hop after he hit the home run. Very special, and I think he kind of paved the way for guys later on that have a little something special when they hit homers.
A little flair.
A little flair.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ryan Braun. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now the catcher up to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Swing and a chopper. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the top of the 5th we go, and we are tied 4-4. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Byron Buxton. The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Jones makes the catch, and that will end the inning. To the bottom of the fifth, halfway home, all even at 4. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. And a pitch. Tosses across to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. So up next, Curtis Granderson. He's already homered in this game. In there, and it's 0-1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Sends it across to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit, and that extends the inning. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. And takes low for ball 1. Out to short, Correa. Fires across the diamond. That ends the frame. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even. Top of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Brooks Lee. Johnson back to work. Lee, 22 years old. A former first-round pick in 2022. Bounced out to short, Jeter. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Garlick batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Way high there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering is outside. Tied at 4. That one lifted to left. Braun under it. Hauls it in for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Jordan Luplow. And there's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Out there to center. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. Through 5.5, and we're tied at 4. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Frank Thomas.
Designated hitter.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The line to kick the pitch. Off the mark there. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Zips it across. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th. So digging in, Sammy Sosa. Sammy Sosa, you think about that amazing year, 1998, the home run race with Mark McGwire. For Sammy, he finished with over 600 homers. Only 8 players in the history of the game hit more homers than Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, and Sammy Sosa, along with Mark McGwire, as you mentioned, brought a lot of people back to baseball. What they were doing, batting practice was the show, not just the game.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Back foot slider struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Offense held it. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the catcher, Tony Wolters. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
And the slider just misses.
1-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a count 1-2. And there's a ball. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Puts a bunt down. Just got him on that one. And here comes Carlos Correa. And there's the strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next pitch just misses. And the count is 1-2. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That takes care of Correa.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Manager out of the dugout. Mariano Rivera gets the call from the pen.
Power slider guy, Billy. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
0-1. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Hacks and misses, it's a strikeout. Now on the bump, Cole Sands.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. David Ortiz. He represents the go-ahead run. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Tied at 4. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the 0-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 2 count, and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Pinch hitter coming on. Larry Walker. A runner at first for him, nobody out. On the ground, out to short. Base hit into the outfield. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically. Ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So now a pinch hitter, Vladimir Guerrero, and he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1. Ortiz, the lead runner at second. Walker on at first with nobody out. Left field. Garlick settles under it. He's got it. And runner tags for third. The relay throw puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
Line drive, a dive, he's got it. The throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Staying in the game on defense, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Also entering the game, Joe Mauer. He takes over behind the plate. Down to third baseman, Royce Lewis. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here's the 0-2. And now 1-2. And that's outside. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Joey Gallo. That got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Well, that can certainly jumpstart an offense. The hit by pitch right there, and now they have the opportunity to make it really hurt on the scoreboard.
Third out.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Raced into left. That's a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
No outs. Runner at first. Mark McGwire getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Thomas in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Save! And now a man into scoring position.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
And that one pulled foul.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
The next offering misses. And 1-1. Hard hit right side. Gordon with the toss to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the. We go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Kyle Garland. And that's through there for a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Strike 2. Righty to the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Sosa drifts towards it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Jordan Luplow will hit next. And that's in there for strike 1. Late on that fastball. Kicks and fires. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. And it is gone.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Line drive, base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Guerrero makes the grab, and there are 2 down. Now, Carlos Correa. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right. And that will get out of play. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That's to third. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Oliver Ortega.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Braun swings through it for strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Close, but called a ball. One ball, one strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The wind and the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2.